John Harrell, and this is my audition for Measure for Measure. With me is Jeremy West, who will be reading The Duke. What news, Friar, of the Duke?
I know none. Can you tell me of any?
Some say he is with the Emperor of Russia. Others some he is in Rome, but where is he, think you?
I know not where, but wheresoever, I wish him well.
It was a mad, fantastical trick of him to steal from the state and usurp the beggary he was never born to. Lord Angelo dukes it well in his absence. He puts transgression to it.
He does well, and
A little more lenity to lechery would do no harm in him. Something too crabbed that way, Friar.
it is too general a vice, and severity must cure it.
Yes, in good sooth. The vice is of a great kindred. It is well allied, but it is impossible to extirpate quite, Friar, till eating and drinking be put down. They say this Angelo was not made by man and woman after the downright way of creation. Is it true, think you?
How should he be made then?
Some report a sea maid spawned him. Others some he was got between two stockfishes. But it is certain that when he makes water, his urine is congealed ice. That I know to be true. And he is a motion generative. That's infallible.
You are pleasant, sir, and speak apace.
But what a ruthless thing is this in him, for the rebellion of a codpiece to take away the life of a man? Would the Duke that is absent have done this? Ha! Ere he would have hanged a man for the ere he would have hanged a man for getting 100 bastards, he would have paid for the nursing 1,000. He had some feeling of the sport. He knew the service, and that instructed him to mercy.
I have never heard the absent Duke much detected for women. He was not inclined that way.
Sir, you are deceived.
'Tis not possible.
Who? Not the Duke? Yes, your beggar of 50, and his use was to put a ducat in her clack dish. The Duke had crotchets in it. He would be drunk, too, that let me inform you.
You do wrong him, sure.
Sir, I was an inward of his. A shy fellow was the Duke, and I believe I know the cause of his withdrawing.
What, I prithee, might be the cause?
Pardon, 'tis a secret must be locked within the teeth and lips. But this I can let you understand. The greater file of the subject held the Duke to be wise.
Wise? Why, no question, but he was.
A very superficial, ignorant, unweighing fellow.
Either this is envy in you, folly, or mistaking. The very stream of his life and the business he hath held must, upon a warranted need, give him a better proclamation. Let him be but testimonied in his own bringings forth, and he shall appear to the envious a scholar, a statesman, and a soldier. Therefore you speak unskillfully, or, if your knowledge be more, it is much darkened in your malice.
Sir, I know him, and I love him.
Love talks with much better knowledge, and knowledge with dearer love.
Come, sir, I know what I know.
I can hardly believe that, since you know not what you speak. But if ever the Duke return, as our prayers are he may, let me desire you to make your answer before him. If it be honest, and you have spoke, you have courage to maintain it. I am bound to call upon you, and I pray you, your name?
Sir, my name is Lucio, well known to the Duke.
He shall know you better, sir, if I may live to report you.
I fear you not.
Oh! You hope the Duke will return no more, or you imagine me too unhurtful and opposite. But indeed I can do you little harm. You'll forswear this again.
I'll be hanged first. Thou art deceived in me, Friar. But no more of this. Canst thou tell if Claudio die tomorrow or no?
Why should he die, sir?
Why? For filling a bottle with a tongue dish. I would the Duke we talk of were returned again. This ungenitured agent will unpeople the province with continency. Sparrows must not build in his house eaves, because they are lecherous. The Duke yet would have dark deeds darkly answered. He would never bring them to light, would he were returned. Marry, this Claudio is condemned for untrussing. Farewell, Friar. I pray thee, pray for me. The Duke, I say to thee again, would eat mutton on Fridays. He's not past it yet. And I say to thee, he would mouth with a beggar, though she smelt brown bread and garlic. Say that I said so. Farewell.